Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to the children's message. There are lots of stories about water in the Bible. What do you like to do in water? Maybe you like to go to the pool. Maybe you like to swim. Maybe you like to go fishing or ride on the boat. Water can be great, but then sometimes water can be scary. One thing I like to do in the water is paddle. When the ocean is calm, it's so relaxing. But when the wind and waves get a little high, it can be stressful. It takes a lot of energy to make your way through the waves. Today, we hear a water story. Jesus and his disciples are on a boat. And the waves are getting choppy, and the disciples are starting to feel afraid. They've got some fears. They don't know what's going to happen during their night at sea. Maybe they're so afraid they even have tears in their eyes. In the midst of the storm, Jesus comes walking on water. And this is what Jesus says, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid," is what that means. Maybe you can relate to how the disciples feel sometimes. I know sometimes in life I feel afraid or have tears in my eyes. We can remember Jesus' words in those moments. Take courage, it is I. Today, we're at the baptismal font because it's an important place for water. In baptism, water and the word wash away our sins. We are forgiven. Jesus welcomes us into his family, giving us the promise of his life and his love forever. This place takes away our fears. This is a place where we can remember Jesus' words, "Take courage, it is I." And there's a song I'd like to teach you to the tune of "Row, row, row your boat" that reminds me of God's promises to us today in water. It goes like this. In the water and the word, Jesus helps us see. In our tears and in our fears, with us he will be. Let's sing that together. In the water and the word, Jesus helps us see. In our tears and in our fears, with us he will be. Remember, Jesus is with you always. He loves you. Our sins are forgiven. Nothing can separate us from his love. He died and rose for you. Take courage and know Jesus' words. It is I am with you always.